covering South Florida from the Palm Beaches to Boca Raton and the Treasure Coast. This is WPBF 25 News at 9.
Well, school starts next week, and for high school seniors, there is a lot ahead for them.
Coming up, how parents can help their seniors prepare for the future and the really important changes you need to know about. There's a lot of them, but we've done our research for you. We're going to help you out, as there are only 7 days for 1 week. Six technically in like 20-some hours, something like that, left until you head back to school for the 2017-2018 school year. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. The new school year, just 1 week away. Can you believe it? And there are several new rules parents need to know, especially if your child is entering their senior year of high school. So joining us right now with a rundown of these really important changes is Andrea Katsikas with Mindworks Prep. Andrea, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We were just reminiscing about our high school and college days, and it is a very stressful time for seniors. So let's start first with talking about college. Bright Futures bonus. There's actually an opportunity here for seniors going into college to get free tuition. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it used to always be partial tuition, but now this year the budget has been approved for it to be full tuition.
That's a huge savings for parents. An estimate on savings here? Is there?
I don't have the estimate on savings, but the qualifications are a 1290 on your SAT and an A average.
An A average and a 1290 on your SAT. So that means a lot of studying and preparatory work. Speaking of the SATs, there's something new this year. They're actually being offered earlier than ever before. Tell us about the SAT dates.
There's a new SAT being offered. From January, it was moved to August 26th. So students can prepare over the summer for it, and we've been preparing a lot of students over the summer for this. And the registration is August 15th, the deadline.
And then when is the actual exam given?
August 26th.
Okay. And I know there is a lot of prep work that kind of goes into it, and you offer that prep course, if you will. Is there a big difference between students who take the prep courses and the ones who just kind of go into the SAT? Good luck.
Yeah, we really see a difference. With students that take our course, we see about a 200-point increase in their score.
And of course, if you're looking for that all expenses paid college tuition, that could get you there.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And also with the SATs this year, there's tighter security. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, there's been some, in last year there was some concern about some cheating and stuff like that. So we want to make sure that students are, we know that they're good kids, but we want to make sure they're not doing anything that would alarm the proctors that they might be cheating.
Absolutely. And remind me again, the SATs, I remember when we took them, it was 1,600. Then they were changed a little bit for a few years. Are they back to the original 1,600
They're
score?
back to 1,600 now.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that change. It was my brother had the changes and I didn't. It was very bizarre. Well, also interesting here to note, student athletes, a little bit has changed for them when it comes to the physical education test.
Right. They can exempt out of the physical education test. They had been able to exempt out of physical education, but now they can exempt out of the test.
So they have to, is there a requirement in terms of that? They have to play 1 or 2 varsity sports?
2 varsity sports or JV sports.
Okay, interesting, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for all this information. I know it's a very stressful time of year. It's hard to keep everything straight. So hopefully for the parents watching at home, we helped you break it down for your seniors. And of course, we do want to wish all the seniors starting next week good luck. Your senior year will fly by, right, Sandra?
Oh, absolutely, Stephanie. The heat not flying by, it's here to stay for probably the rest of the month, and that's what we've got.